Hey everyone, Senrai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 8th episode of Irozuku Sekai no Ashita. Now, last episode was a fun one because we had a whole camping trip, got to do all those camping stuff, as well as get some good Kurumi focus, right? Which is good because she's been on screen, so might as well learn a little bit more about what's going on with her struggles, have her friends talk to her, try to help her through them, good friendship stuff right there. And we also got to run after a boat. That was fun, but just drop the bags and just book it. That was fun, but. The big thing probably in the episode was that not Kurumi, Hitomi. I know characters' names. Hitomi seems to have actually told him the monochrome secret, right? I mean, at this point we are about halfway through the show, so it's a good time for it. Now they didn't say it on screen, but like it was obviously building up to that. They might show it in this episode. I'm just going to assume that they just gonna have it be like. Everyone knows now, but I would like to actually get it, get the initial reaction, but I'm not really expecting it, to be honest. But so yeah, that's all I really have to say. If you if you want early access to these videos, or full or not full, picture-in-picture version, you can support me on Patreon to do that, and you can click the like button as well if you want to help out. But anyway, let's jump in. If I can actually click the right button, that'd be a good start. 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, back at the magic bookstore. The used magic bookstore. Okay. So we get to see Kohaku as a Maho Shoujo. I mean, it is pretty cool if you don't mind holes in your wall. I would like all of these books, please. Can I put it on my credit? I mean, it's pretty pure motivation. That was nice. Getting a little bit of background Kohaku. Being a child, enjoying the wonder that is magic. And my cat is on my lap, like he likes to do before recordings. Just kind of funny, Kohaku, in a lot of ways, like, a lot about her, her motivations or disposition. You kind of associate that with the main character of a show a lot of the time. I want to use magic to bring happiness to everyone. That's a very main character kind of thing. Meanwhile, our actual main character, Hitomi, is just like, I hate magic. The world's all black and white. This all sucks. I find that funny. But of course, Hitomi has potential for character development because that's how she started, and we have seen that through the course of this show. So there's nothing wrong with that. Penguins! I mean, penguins are my number one, but at least we're somewhat compatible. Because bunnies are cool, too. Yeah. I mean, yeah, she sees a penguin for what it is. It's pretty great. And yeah, most likely it's not going to show the initial reveal. And it feels like it's been a while. I never really thought about it before, but yeah, penguins really are the perfect animal for Hitomi. I see you, creature. I see you for what you truly are. Please be my new pet. Can I live with you? Damn, that's a word. Shinchichugaku. I think I'll need a couple attempts to say that right. Oh. Okay, I didn't even really consider that possibility. I mean, I guess we do have a little bit of precedent for that. Like with the water walking. The self-inflicted curse is starting to break down through the power of love. Memo, memo. I wouldn't expect that, personally. I mean, it was who she was with more than where she went. Blushing intensifies. Tell us everything about how you felt, what you did. And touch. It's okay, I'll wait for you to get over it. I'll whisper it to you so the onlookers will not know. Yeah, but she's just that innocent. I mean, if anything would make you see color, I guess a kiss would do it. Especially your first kiss. That is the legendary Kohaku, yes. The cat's now left my lap. Okay. So I got important things to do. But when you put it that way, can't exactly say no, can you? Could you hold her hand, maybe kiss her while you're at it? You know, just see how things go. You know, you can at least try to look him in the eye. You know, I didn't see two people looking away from each other while they converse. Yeah. I saw that umbrella touch it. We just gotta have everyone here, don't we? Well, not literally everyone. We're missing Asagi and Chigusa, but most of them. Okay. Oh, what did she say? What did she tell you to do? Something embarrassing, I assume. Which makes it better. I love you. Is that what she's gonna say? Stop averting your eyes. Be a man. Was it really just saying his name that was a test? I mean, yeah, I guess that's fair enough. Or the suggestion, rather. Yeah, if you want to stir her emotions, I have some suggestions. For example, you know, she could flash him her Ponsu, and I get some kind of reaction out of her. Does it have a fish in it? Is that a kid with a stick attacking someone? You know, running towards someone to attack them? Machi no Kuroneko. That was not a thing, it was a... Do you at least have a hint we could go off of? Just watching these two interact, man. Just knock crap on the floor, that'll help. Okay, that is... this is definitely a little bit forceful. Either that or the place is haunted. Stuck where? I mean, I got a little bit doki doki. I think that's close enough, yeah. With her powers, you really could make someone think their house is haunted. That's life for you. I mean, that would probably be the right thing to do. Or we just have her stuck here forever. You know, it's an option. Man, time magic would be so useful if you could do it. Okay. So not so much, you know, healing the flower as just, yeah, sending it back in time to when it was not wilted. all in a day's work. And there would be so many applications for that. Oh crap, my fruit expired. Well, not anymore. Who needs to go to the grocery store and buy a new fruit? Or, you know, this carton of milk is expired. Not anymore. She's come so far with that camera. You just photobomb. Giving me the peace sign. Wow, that cat looks real comfy. Looks quite similar to my cat right now. I would rather not. At least you acknowledge that you're a person, you know? Yeah, projecting. I mean, there's some truth to that, I suppose, but it's not really a reason to not do it. Especially because in some cases they appreciate when you do that. Oh, that's a nice picture. Yeah. Please stop getting in the frame. Although they are all, you know, black and white. I mean, I would assume so. Like, it's cool and all to go on a time travel vacation, but she definitely left people behind. I mean, I shouldn't have a whole lot of friends, but you know, she had family, I think. She definitely has more friends here, but it's like I'm sleeping, but I guess if you insist, I'll humor you, human. The other one can't be bothered. Oh, I guess we're leaving. Maybe next time, sir. It just runs off. I just. I mean, that is true. Well, we're halfway through the series, so not super soon, but soonish. I just want to play with my cats. I wish I could have seen it. I mean, I think we're all on the same page there. You are a ninja. Okay, somebody's popular with the cats. Just catnip magic. It's like my toy. It can't compete. Can't you just do a normal pose, man? I want to give it some color. But will it be better, though? Or worse? Imagine taking a picture of somebody that's also, you know, looks like they're taking a picture. Pictureception? But I want to ride the toy, Daddy. I would say so. I think we got a little blushing from that. Yeah, you know he wants to bring it up. But I knew he wouldn't, yeah. I've seen enough anime to know that he wasn't going to bring it up. Asapyun. Did it break? It's not good. Is it out of battery? Have you replaced the battery? Do we need to buy a new camera? Yeah, when your favorite toy stops working. Never a good feeling. Like my PC won't turn on, it's always concerning. Are we gonna fix it with magic? Really? Sure, why not? Magic technology. Two sides of the same coin. Oh yeah, you could just revert it to a time where it actually worked. But wouldn't it lose some of the pictures it took? Or I guess we already took it off. Maybe it wouldn't matter, but just like the rose, it should work now. Time to enjoy your world, or Like on... Man, she knew her assignment. It was so, like... There was just going through the motions. There was no passion in that, but... It's just like a reflex, you know? But hey, it worked. That's the important thing. Looks like it wore off. What a shame, because I think that means a certain girl's gonna be upset when her camera stops working again. Well, you just gotta, like, save up Moonlight or whatever your future self did to use the spell. Guess you want her to stay here. I mean, that's another interpretation. Because, yeah, I'm sure Grandma isn't mean enough to just throw her daughter through space and time and just leave her there to get rid of her. That'd be pretty messed up. So I'm sure it's what she said. She's got this. She has faith in her past self. She has such a more effective run than Hitomi does in that opening. I have to warn you, your camera's gonna stop working. Yeah, you did a crappy job fixing my camera. I want my money back. So much for magic being helpful. All it's good for is fancy light shows. A prophet or something. Don't be discouraged, Kohaku. I believe in you. Yeah, I would say so. Whatever, man. Can we just give it a shorter name, like a nickname? Can we just call it the Anime Club? Because it's the club the anime centers around. You can just call it the club. The club. I like that. I'll just call it the club. So she is thinking about it. Like, this cat is mine. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I mean, I can understand. There's a lot of cats here. But what would bring her happiness is the question. Because she does like it here, but I feel like most stories that involve time travel kind of stress the importance of going back to your original time. So I can't imagine that being the overall, solution. Just leaving her here. You are such a lazy cat. Feeling frozen in time. Could you imagine stumbling down that thing? Who? Aoi? Don't we all? Words. Words that have gotten lost. Okay, well, that little preview there. Definitely some potential stuff to go down next episode. But yeah, that was the 8th episode of Irozuku Sekai no Ashita. And this episode, we definitely got into some important stuff, right? Like, Kohaku's kind of trying to figure out the deal with the monochrome, the lack of color view. Kind of, trying to go through the steps, trying to figure out what's causing this, because obviously Hitomi does have some temporary or localized color viewing ability, right? So clearly something's happening with that, and she's just trying to research it and experiment with even putting her and Aoi together, even like trying to shove them under a table together, which Hitomi did not appreciate that, but that was funny. So she's working hard on that end, so that's part of it. But we also have her working hard on the actual time travel magic, because it has kind of been thrust upon her to be the one to bring Hitomi back to her own time. Because, future grandma did not give any instructions on that, so it's pretty much only two real interpretations for that. Either she's expecting Kohaku to do it for her by herself, or, she just expects Hitomi to be left there forever, as if that's her true end game. That's her path to happiness, is to just stay back there forever. She'll get her color blindness figured out. She'll get married, live a happy life, all in the past. One of those two things really is what it has to be. So only time will tell, ironically, which it is. Because then again, she'll return to her own time either very quickly or very slowly, right? But time always moves forward at the end of the day. But I did also enjoy her just trying to get Hitomi to tell her, what happened, and she ends up whispering to her and all that, and we just have these bystanders walking by, wondering what the heck is going on. That was a nice little scene too. But yeah, Kohaku's working really hard. She does feel like she has this responsibility, and she's making progress. Like, she did get the flower all back into a bud form, but then it just wore off, so not really much point in it if it's not a temporary, if it's not a permanent thing. So even the camera that got the same treatments had the same end result. It just broke again. So we're gonna have to fix it the old-fashioned way, it seems like. But yeah, naturally, always not a big fan of potentially just leaving, going back to her own time. So of course it's a little bit hard for him to just speak up and say that, but obviously that's how it is. And what else did I want to touch on? I feel like there was one more thing. I mean, not really, just, like I said, it's mostly just a time thing, right? Well, Kohaku is so worrying about all that stuff, what to do. He told me that I think she said she wanted to stay here, right? I don't want to put words in her mouth. I think she said something to that effect. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, whether or not I want to go back to the future. Let me just show the pictures. I do like how Kurumi just holds the cat. Yeah, I want to stay here. I mean, she says this while looking at the picture, so, Of course, you're probably going to feel that way as you're basking in, reminiscing in these happy memories with your friends. If that's on the forefront of your mind, yeah, you are likely to say that, but, I don't know, I feel like she maybe hasn't given it as much thought as she needs to. Because, wanting to just stay in the past, literally live in the past, that's a big thing with a lot of implications and consequences as a result to it, right? So, I feel like overall it's probably not the best idea, even if you do have more friends here. But stupid phone scams calling. Okay, but anyway. So, my point is I do think it's for the best for her to go back to her own time after she gets her color blindness thing situated. But, it seems like it's been building up a romantic relationship between Hitomi and Aoi, right? So, if she goes back to her own time, is that just basically, well, we were building up something here, but I guess it can never be because we live in different times, so bye-bye. I have trouble seeing that happen either, so that's why I'm not quite sure where the show is going to go. because, like I said, staying in the past like that, I feel like I feel like it's uncommon for a story to really do that. Because yeah, there's usually a common theme of just not mess with time, just stay in your own lane. Like, don't try to destroy the space-time continuum, the fabric, all that stuff. But at the same time, I can't just imagine just leaving Aoi at this point. Like, I don't know. Because she can't take him with him, because that just reverses the same problem, Him living in the future, that wouldn't really be any better, time consequence-wise, so I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. So that's about all I have to say. So thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.